Hello and welcome to a brand new video in everything about, where I, as a League of Gentlemen fan and an eBay detective, will tell you all you need to know about the different merchandise made under the League of Gentlemen. In this new episode we will be talking about the CD release of the League of Gentlemen Apocalypse soundtrack. What is it about? The CD is the soundtrack that had all the music for the film. Much like the TV show, the soundtrack is all composed by the wonderful Joby Talbot. The soundtrack was released in 2005 and has 19 different songs on. The songs released are Apocalypse Theme, Little Brown Fish, Leaving for London, Meteors, Pig Funeral, Storm over Royston Vasey, Strip Down Theme, Have You Seen Me, Into the Crypt, and Homunculus, or however you say it, The King's Evil, Her Lip in the Attic, Her Lip Unmasked, Arise Sir Geoffrey, Back in Royston Vasey, Hillary versus the Homunculus or whatever, It's a Miracle, and End Titles. The soundtrack is a wonderful mix of songs from the film. The only thing I would have loved to see added onto this soundtrack would be the two different opening titles for the TV show in Series 1 and Series 3. I think this would be wonderful to see, as there has never actually been an official release of these themes, and I honestly think it is a shame we have missed out on this, and I think this would have been the perfect opportunity for these themes to be released, but I don't think we will actually ever see these released in physical form, which is, I personally see, quite sad really. Moving away from talking about the content of the CD and about the box it comes from, at the front we have art which is similar to the adverts and posters that came out with the movie. Now moving into the CD case, on the right we have the CD which contains all 19 tracks for the film. On the left though we can see an image of Papa Lazarus. Now if we pull out the booklet and flick through, we can see a short little message about the film and the comedy group. We can also see a little section written by the composer himself on what it is like creating the themes for the show and the music for the film. Then on the last two pages we get the copyright and credits. It's a nifty little booklet and a nice inclusion if you want to read up all about the film or the creation of the music for the film. Personal experience. When purchasing my copy of the CD, I bought it second hand. When looking over the internet, that is really the only way to actually buy the CD now. Even second hand though, it is hard to buy, and there might be only one or two sellers of them. When buying it, I bought it for about £10, which is quite decent, but the price can go anywhere between £10 to £15. I honestly love owning this, and it is a great addition to my collection. Part of the reason why I love owning this is because the soundtrack, which up to a couple of years ago was able to be streamed online, but sadly can't anymore. That's why owning this physical copy of it is brilliant, as A, as I can listen to it as much as I want, and B, it is rare, and the fact it is unstreamable personally makes it more desirable for my collection. Special features. When looking for special features on the CD, we can see printed on the back of the case, music by Creme Brulee. Does not appear on the CD, which personally does not seem like a bonus to me. I mean, I love Creme Brulee, but you know what they do say about the corporate world of music? It's a shit business. The end! Thank you for watching this brand new episode of Everything About. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing if you want to see more League of Gentlemen content. The next episode will probably be about the radio show and its release in all of its forms. But until that comes up next, I must say ta-ta, goodbye, and have a lovely time.